Hi, great physique fitness here. Happy New Year 2017. I hope it's your best. And we got some questions and answers. The first is from Sadiq Daman off bodybuilding.com. Should I increase my calories? Because I feel like I'm at a plateau and I feel weak. I eat roughly 100 carbs a day, 50 grams fat, and 200 grams of protein. So I sit around 2,100 calories a day. To lose at least 2 pounds of fat a week, sometimes I eat lower calories. I don't really train too intense. So should I increase my calories? Well, here's the first thing. I can look at your nutrition right now. You're eating 100 carbs a day, 50 grams of fat, and 200 grams of protein, and you say you're eating 2,100 calories. That's incorrect. 100 carbs a day, 50 grams of fat, and 200 grams of protein, that's 1,650 calories. Most people miscalculate calories huge time. I used to do it. I was looking at some of my posts 13 or so years ago on some of the forums, and I was miscalculating off a bit. I always counted my protein. I've been counting my protein for 15 years every day, just about, unless I go on vacation or take a break or something like that. But that's a mistake most people do. They're not specific. They really don't know how to count calories, or they just don't count calories, you know. Of course, 1 gram of carbohydrate and protein equals 4 calories. And 1 gram of fat equals 9 calories. So it's important to count your calories and get specific. You're off counting your calories right now. You say you're weak in the gym and you can't train intense enough. Well, that's because your calories are too low. You know, what happens when a person wants to get results many times, and you see it like on a lot of the Biggest Loser shows and weight loss shows, stuff like that, they drop their calories too low too fast, and they'll lose weight, but in the long run they'll lose a lot of muscle too, and they'll actually slow their metabolism down. So you're going to have way less muscle and way more body fat in the long run. So the correct way to do it is to lower your calories, let's say 250 calories below maintenance, your basal metabolic rate. And you know, you got to learn that. That's your BMR. It's a lot of learning to it and stuff like that. But if you're serious about it, you'll do it. So yeah, and you can do that in the form of lowering your calories or doing more cardio, or both. Try that for a couple weeks. Experiment, and it's an experiment process too. Everybody's different. So what works for one body does not obviously work for another body, because we all have different genetics, different metabolisms, stuff like that. So it's not a cookie cutter, one size fits all. It's finding what works for you best. Okay. Second question is Prodolf off of Pro Muscle. Message me, hey bro, thanks for your response. I've a question, please. I always use testosterone cypionate 200 a week. He's on testosterone replacement therapy. I've explained I want a child in 2018. Did you mean 17? I don't know. Do you have a protocol with HCG and an AI, which is an aromatase inhibitor? Is HCG 250 international units, he wrote it when he wrote you guys, a week enough to stimulate? Thank you. So basically what testosterone does, synthetic testosterone, like you see the commercials and stuff like that, it suppresses natural testosterone, where the testes aren't making testosterone anymore, and the sperm counts go real low. Not always. I know I've heard of stories and talk with and such some bodybuilders that that have kids, you know, on you know, on testosterone and stuff like that. So not everybody, but a lot of people, a lot of guys, it makes their sperm counts go low. And HCG is a drug doctors prescribe for fertility. It's a woman's hormone. They secrete it when they're giving birth to the baby, so it helps raise sperm counts. It helps the HTPA in your brain down to your luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone. So the best way is to experiment and see. You know, what you need to do is get a sperm analysis. You know, doctors do that. You and your wife go to your doctor, tell them what's up, tell them that you want to, you know, have a baby and stuff like that. And you mentioned aromatase inhibitors. I wouldn't use that. I would use the lowest dose testosterone possible, and see if that works with HCG. HCG, you know, probably higher the dose when trying to have a kid and raise your sperm counts. Yeah, and I wouldn't go high on testosterone. You might, if that doesn't work, you might have to come off testosterone completely and try it like that. There's also another drug out there. It's called I believe it's HMG. It's like the ultimate baby formula to have a baby. HCG and HMG together. So if HCG doesn't work, take it in steps and just you know, good luck with having a baby. Okay. Another question from a buddy of mine, Ronnie Lowry. What's up, Ronnie? Okay. Have you tried making your shakes, and if so, what kind of blender do you use? And he's talking about fruit shakes, stuff like that. And not really. Like, what a lot of people don't know is, you may have heard it, like too much fruit has fructose in it, and fructose goes into your liver. It doesn't go into your muscle like a lot of other carbohydrates, like, you know, white rice, potatoes, grits, stuff like that, go into your glycogen stores, into your muscles, your liver and your muscles. Fruit goes straight to your liver and then converts to fat. So if a person eats, you know, too much fruit or natural fruit juices and stuff like that, it'll convert to fat a lot easier, and it'll, you know, put on some body fat and stuff like that. And we were talking, and yeah, I mean, that's the thing, like, you gotta, you know, the basics, you gotta be in the gym, you know, training with weights, your full body, once a week, your full body, working every body part once a week. You know, you can split that up within like 3 days or something like that. Like, you know, if you don't have time 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you know, something like that. But just making sure on, you know, maybe on Monday, chest, shoulders, triceps, like a push day. Maybe Wednesday, back and biceps. You know, maybe Friday, or whenever you can get it in, you know. Legs, you know, upper legs, calves, stuff like that, putting some abs in there. Good to get cardio too, you know, walking on your days off and stuff like that. So that's a must. And eating every 2.5 to 3 hours protein, because if you're going in the gym breaking down your muscles, and you're not giving the body nutrients it needs to build the muscle back up that you tore down, like protein every 2.5 to 3 hours. Carbs and fat, it depends on your goals and stuff like that. So yeah, and getting enough sleep, you know, getting like, you know, a good amount of sleep where you wake up feeling pretty refreshed. So yeah, thank you for your questions, everybody. Great Physique Fitness, like, comment, share. I keep doing these videos for you because I love this area. I love helping people. I know it so much, and I've gotten so much satisfaction out of it that I like helping people. If you want any of my services, personal training, just contact me and we'll set something up. Let's see, right now, New Year's special, 11 sessions for $300. That comes out for 27 a session. 25 sessions for $625. That comes out to 25 a session. Nutrition, supplementation, and exercise consulting through Skype or in person. $50 an hour nutrition consulting. Contest prep the last week, $100. John Smith, Great Physique Fitness. Like, comment, share. Thank you.